Welcome back to MO Stock Picks, guys. I'm Matt, and tonight for you I have ticker symbols RIOT, DNK. I have PSTH, BEEM. I have VRM. I think I covered that one already. I'm going to double that back up on that one. I also have for you SNDL, AHT, continuation from the video before that got cut off, SOL, and Sunworks, among a few others that I'll cover briefly for you tonight. Let's get started right off the bat with RIOT Blockchain announces appointment of new director. RIOT Blockchain is pleased to announce that Hubert Marleo has been appointed to the company's board of directors effective today to fill the previously announced vacancy. And this is from November 17th. This isn't a very recent article, but I thought that this one was interesting and I'd share it with you guys. Mr. Marleo, age 76, is a veteran capital markets professional, corporate director, and chair of the Marleo Lecture Series on Economic and Monetary Policy at the University of Ottawa. Currently, he serves as chief economist at Palos Management, a boutique investment management firm headquartered in Montreal, Canada. In addition to a career in the capital markets that has spawned over 5 decades, Mr. Marleo has previously served as a governor of the Montreal and Vancouver stock exchanges and as a director of the listing committee for the Toronto Stock Exchange and director of the Investment Dealers Association of Canada, now known as IIROC. Well, basically what I just got out of that is that guy's pretty smart and he knows what he's doing. Anyway, Mr. Marleo's broad areas of expertise included macroeconomic policy and analysis, corporate governance, financial analysis, and investment banking. In addition to his being current or past board member of approximately 50 publicly traded companies, he has raised funds privately and publicly for hundreds of emerging mature companies, structured numerous mergers and acquisitions, and acted as the driving force behind numerous transactions. Mr. Marleo graduated from the University of Ottawa with honors bachelor's of social sciences in economics. About RIOT Blockchain. RIOT Blockchain specializes in cryptocurrency mining with a focus on Bitcoin. RIOT also holds non-controlling investments in blockchain technology companies. RIOT is headquartered in Newcastle, Colorado, and the company is primarily mining facility is located in Mesa, New York, under a co-location agreement with CoinMint. For more information, visit riotblockchain.com. Just being that they are headquartered in Castle Rock, Colorado, I think that's good enough for me right now with my already previously successful day trade account scalping RIOT. I love RIOT. I love Mara. I love a lot of BTC crypto tickers. I've been successful trading a few. As long as you hold, most likely you will get green if you had a bag at some point, especially with Mara. Also, right here we have SNDL, Sundial, to participate in 2020 Cohen Boston Cannabis Conference. Sundial growers will participate in Cohen's 2020 Boston Cannabis Conference to be held virtually between November 30th and December 2nd. Zach George, CEO of Sundial, will be participating in a panel discussion at 10 a.m. EST on December 2nd about Sundial. Sundial is a publicly traded company with the common shares traded on NASDAQ under symbol SNDL. Sundial is a licensed producer that crafts cannabis using state-of-the-art indoor facilities. Our craft at scale modular growing approach, award-winning genetics, and experienced growers set us apart. Our Canadian operations cultivate small batch cannabis using an individualized room approach with 470,000 square feet of total space. Again, like I said in the past, I could cover all these and read them word for word for you, but why bother? I mean, we can all do this ourselves. And to be honest with you, I just printed these out and highlighted a few things that I really liked about them. To be honest with you, I've had these on my radar for a while now. I've been trading these stocks. I've been successful trading these stocks, and for the most part, they're great to scalp, to swing. It's a little more risky in Pennyland to swing these stocks. However, some of these stocks are really good. Like, for instance, we have here ticker symbol DNK. Is Phoenix Tree Holdings Limited a good stock to buy? Personally, where it's at right now, I don't see why not. We had some members in another group contact us early and let us know with great call outs that DNK was a buy under 2. I believe someone called it out at 160. I had it on my radar around that time, and I added DNK for a swing. I've held it since then. I scaled out a little bit in a small position and made a good amount of money on that. That was great. It was just a simple call out. Now I've been doing more research on DNK, and I really like the company. There have been a few people that are billionaires who have recently gotten interested in trading DNK, building positions for long-term swings. And right now, as far as I know, there aren't very many people trying to short the stock, as in hedge funds, because from this article right here, it says at the end of September, a total of 3 of the hedge funds tracked by Insider Monkey were bullish on DNK, a stock change of 0% from the second quarter of 2020 of their holdings. Hedge funds with a bullish position in DNK a year ago. So let's examine which hedge funds were among the top holders of the stock and which hedge funds were making big moves. The largest stake in Phoenix Tree Holdings Limited, DNK, was held by Tiger Global Management, which reported holding $149.8 million worth of the stock at the end of September. It was followed by Schnulley Strategic Advisors with a 1.7 million position. The only other hedge fund that is bullish on the company was Millennium Management. Again, it's a good article. I kind of went over it. I highlighted a lot of it, but I don't really want to cover it all for you. From my understanding, I highlighted a bunch of it quickly, so I really think it's a good company. I don't want to read this all to you and make this video really, really long. I don't like to do that to you guys. So also tonight we have AHT, the continuation of the video that kind of cut off for you last time. On December 18th, 2020, there was a $5 put that had some of the highest and highest implied volatility of all equity options today. This was on November 11th for a $5 put. So I believe AHT made that move. I think it already peaked over 6 by then, if my memory serves me right. I played the $3 to $6 move on AHT. I banked on it. It was great. Recently, AHT has dipped below $3 and kind of, I think it's slightly below it right now. AHT, in my eyes, is a buy at 3, back to the right at 6, and then to 9. To be honest with you, trade it how you see fit, where you're comfortable. Swing it, scalp trade it, short it if that's what you would like to do. I think it's a great stock right now to keep your eye on. Ticker symbol AHT. Next I have for you Sunworks. Sunworks stock is a high risk, high reward play on the solar boom. I disagree with that. This was from November 6th. Solar stocks have been in rage on Wall Street in 2020 with Invesco Solar ETF, TAN, which is actually a pretty good ETF, to be honest with you. Eventually I might cover that in another video. Ticker symbol TAN, which has rallied 130% year to date to its highest level since 2011. In this raging bull market, few solar stocks have shined as brightly as relatively obscure Sunworks, ticker symbol SUNW, as Sunworks stock has soared 130% in the past 3 months alone. They reported a special meeting of stockholders on November 12th. Chuck Carlisle, Sunworks chairman of the board, said, "We are disappointed that the proposed merger with the pet company failed to gain approval for our stockholders. We believe that this merger would have been the best long-term option for Sunworks and would have provided the best outcome for stockholders. We will continue to have strategic discussions with the PEC leadership team to determine if there are any other ways for us to work together to benefit from the many synergies identified in this planned business combination." Personally, I thought it was great that Sunworks and PEC didn't merge. I traded both of them. The most money I made between the two was on Sunworks. I played that on Robinhood for the first time, actually. I scalped Sunworks on Robinhood successfully. That is quite a feat in my eyes. It's pretty difficult to get a good fill and not have to worry about slippage on Robinhood, which I see a lot of, to be honest with you. My little brother trades on Webull, which is not as bad as a brokerage. However, I do believe you should get a real brokerage account, Thinkorswim, E-Trade. There are a few others as well. If you like to short, Trade Zero is a great one. Other than that, Sunworks, that's one article. I have another one I think I started and I highlighted some more stuff on. Solar is the future. This year-to-date surge in solar stocks is not a head fake. The stars have finally aligned for the solar energy megatrend to come to life. That is, in 2024, major legislative, consumer, and economic megatrends have converged to promote rapid and widespread uptake of solar energy solutions, including government support. Almost every country in the world has a 100% clean energy target for 2030, 2040, or 2050. Falling costs, solar energy costs have dropped 70% over the past 10 years. Solar's cheap right now, to be honest with you. It really is. Every time me and my family go for a drive, whether it be to the mall, to the grocery store, to go pick up clothes at TJ Maxx, we always have a car game where we video cut out for you again. This GoPro is not the best. What I was saying was we always had a car game where we would count the houses that had solar on their roofs, and recently the solar panels on these roofs that we pass by are increasing more and more. More houses are having solar on their roofs. I think solar is something that we should definitely keep on our radar. Ticker symbols are RUN, ticker symbol CUNW, ticker symbol JKS, PECK. There are a few solar tickers that I think we should keep on our radar. I'm kind of over it for tonight. I need to update my equipment soon and continue making fire videos for you guys. But for now, I think this GoPro is on its last leg, and I need to really reconsider my video quality and all that good stuff for you, so that we